అందరికీ నమస్కారములు. Today is a very important day for all of us that we are going to start a new course, the first batch of Sanatan Dharma course for youth, the teenagers up to the age of teenagers and up to the age of 30 years. And this is going to be a 3 months course, introductory course for youngsters. We already had 4 courses, basic level courses for all age groups. But this course is focused on the people in the age bracket up to the age of 30. Now we will start this inaugural session with Vande Mataram and then Prarthana. After that, we'll start with the proceedings. So let us request Challa Chittibabu Garu to recite Vande Mataram, please.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaja Sitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Subrajyosna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasinim, Sumadhura Bhashinim, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Namaskar.
Vande Mataram. Dhanyavadamalandi, Challa Chittibabu Garu. Now let us request Saugandhi ji to chant Prarthana, please.
शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि, विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। हरिः ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।
Dhanyavadamalandi, Saugandhi Garu.
धन्यवाद।
Now Prabhu Garu has come. Okay, now I'll introduce the guests of the day for the inaugural session. We have with us our president and patron of this course, Akalla Hemakanta Prabhakar Rao Garu, and I'll add him to the spotlight. And next we have Prabhu Garu, Dr. CSR Prabhu Garu. He is the course academic director for this course, and let us welcome him. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we have Dr. Visalakshi Garu. She is the associate director and also the vice president of VSS and a specialist in Sanatan Dharma. She will be teaching you Sanatan Dharma and other subjects. So as Prabhu Garu also, he will teach you many subjects, including yoga. And I will also add her, Visalakshi Garu. Can you open your video, Visalakshi Garu? Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Visalakshi Garu. Now we have Dr. B.D. Patel Garu, who is the counselor and will teach you how to live a active life for all youngsters and also elders. We welcome Patel ji. Okay, now we'll start the inaugural session.
Vishwanath garu.
Vishwanath garu is also here. Let us welcome. Can you open your video, Vishwanath garu? Let us welcome Vishwanath garu. He is the director of new innovative projects from CVR Engineering College. He is the main motivator for this course. So now let us start the proceedings with a welcome address by our patron, Akal Hemkanta Prabhakar Rao garu, please.
Namaste. Om Sri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Sri Saraswatye Namaha. Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. Harihi Om. It's a great movement and a milestone in the journey of Veda Samskruti Samiti activities to start a course that was being dreamt for many years, that we should start a course for youngsters on Sanatana Dharma. Though we have started last 2 years, we were running the courses. The attendance from the participants is mostly seniors, not youngsters. So it is the coordination of and the initiation of Vishwanath garu, which made us to able to start this course with 100 students registered, more than 100 students registered for this course. And we welcome all the young boys, and mostly boys are like my grandchildren. I welcome them with pleasure and love to associate with us and learn whatever our faculty members are interested to share with you. We have Veda Samskruti activities started last 10 years. We teach Sanskritam online, free of course. Evening batch is there, morning batch is there. And then second is Sanatana Dharma courses. And their courses, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, 4 levels we thought of doing it. Out of that level 1, we completed four batches. Level 2, 1 batch we completed. Level 3 is being designed now. And then this course is a special course to make the younger generation understand the basics of Sanatana Dharma and why we should know Sanatana Dharma, why we should know our culture, why we should know our history, and what is the necessity for that. All these things will be dealt with during this course. And we have taken half an hour only. It's very short time actually for a subject of Sanatana Dharma to teach to the children. Since this is a introductory course, we concentrate mostly on the points to be introduced to you, which will be explained during the level 1 courses and other courses. And this course will be half an hour every day, and it includes yoga also. We have got our great expert on yoga, Dr. Prabhu, and also engineer, a senior person from corporate sector, and a director in the Grace Memorial Institute of Technologies, Engineering College Director, Research and Innovation. And Vishala Shugaru is the professor from Veda University, Sanskrit professor. V.D. Patel is the principal for the various college, homeopathy college, and a very learned person having 14 languages known to him. And we got so many other faculty members are there, very senior people. and spend their life in corporate sectors and government in various capacities and having a reputation in the society. From BHU also some two lecturers are there. Banaras Indian University, it is our privilege to have them with us. So the course is going to be a good course. I request the students to make maximum utilization of this. And whatever questions you have, you please note down during the class. Either you can ask if the time is there at the end of the class, or you can post in the group so that will be answered by the concerned faculty member. It is our ardent wish to start the course for younger generations, since due to this globalization and westernization of the life in the Bharat, we have forgot the wealth of our Bharat, what we were and what was our history, what was the greatness in Sanskrit language, and what is the long literature we have. See, one thing we should understand, 1,000 years back, we have 11 or 12 universities in the country teaching thousands of people from all over the world. And there was no, all over the world they are coming and learning here. And the science is there today also. The science was there 1,000 years back also, right? So, unless the Sanskrit language, which was the medium in those days, if it doesn't have the science in our Vangmayam, in our literature, how could they teach to the people? How could the people live at that time? So, that is a real fact that the science was there, and it is there, and it will be there. Just like our Sanatana Dharma also. So, stopping Sanskritam as a medium for education for us, or a national language, made us ignore the literature, thousands and thousands, millions and millions of books available in the language, Sanskrit language, are being unutilized. Yes. So, it is the necessity to bring the whole Vangmaya literature back into the fore and get the latest technology that has been developed in English, Western languages, also into the Sanskritam and in our Indian languages also. Otherwise, we'll be always depending on the Western languages. So the culture and the history are the backbone for the society, and the students and younger generation are the backbones for the society. So the young students like you people are going to be future citizens unless you have full knowledge on our culture, on our history, and respect on our in our country nationality spirit. If you don't have those things, how can we have our country more prosperous, more strong, and how can we get good leaders in future? So it is a necessity for the younger generations to understand the concepts of our culture, the concepts and the leadership qualities of our culture, and the moral and ethical standards of our culture, the dharma of our culture. All these things are to be understood, and by that, you will be great citizens of this country, and you will be great citizens for the world itself. You will be the leaders to the world itself. So, with these few words, I bless all you people and I request all you people to take maximum advantage of this course and understand what we are saying and try to learn what is the wealth that is there in our literature. We have tried to cover all the subjects mostly in a brief way. So faculty members are there to take care of that. Have a respect on them and try to learn. Blessings. Thank you. Best of luck. Sahanavavatu, Sahanavapunaktu, Sahaviryankaravavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let us go together. Let us live together. Let us eat together. Let us get success together. Let us not have enmity between us, dvesham between us, hatred between us. Okay? Dhanyavada. Namaskar.
Okay, ధన్యవాదములండి రావు గారు. Now I will take you through some basic information about this course with the help of a PPT. I'll share the screen now. Okay, can you all see this now? This is the first batch of certificate course in Sanatana Dharma for youth. Is an introductory course and is starting from today up to 7th March 24. And we have taken the blessings of Shankaracharya ji when we started these courses during 2022. And this is the fifth course going on in series. The 4 courses, the basic level, 1 advanced level, and now this is the introductory level. And we have invited the applications, and I have done some analysis. And the people who have registered are 122 have registered. Out of that, we have admitted 116 students. And out of the 116 students, we have 66 male students, boys, and then 50 girls. Location-wise, they're all 109 people from engineering college, CBR engineering college, with the initiative of Vishwanath Garu, that now we should have a course, Sanatana Dharma course for teenagers, specially focused on them. So that is how this started. And we have another 5 students from non-engineering colleges like PhD they are doing, and 2 are from private sector. And this is the faculty, very well qualified faculty are here. And we have B.D. Patel Garu is the principal of Homeopathic College and also a versatile person, and he has got Adhyatmic knowledge, and also he is a counselor for youth for a long time. And he will introduce the necessity of learning Sanatana Dharma. And we are going to have Assistant Professor Krishna Murari Tripathi ji, and also Sivarchit Mishra ji from Banaras Hindu University. They will take you the basics of Vedas, basic information they will give you. And we have Prabhuji, who is ex-DG, Director General of National Informatics Center, NIC, and also he is the president, chairman and the president of Vishwa Yoga Vidyapeeth, and he is the director in KMT now at present, and other activities he has. And he is the main person who has driven, it is his dream to start a Sanatana Dharma course to spread the awareness of Sanatana Dharma among its followers. He is going to cover Vedangas, Dharmashastras, Darshanas, science in Sanskrit documents, Bhagavad Gita, and yoga. And we have Dr. Sumitra ji. She is a dancer and a professor in the University of Hindu Knowledge from America, California. And she is going to take you through 64 kalas. What are they? And we have our vice president, Sanatana Dharma of VSS, and she is the ex-professor of OU in Sanskrit department. She is going to teach you Bhagavad Gita, Sanatana Dharma, Veda Samskruti and related things. And that's very important. And also we have Raju Garu, who is a doctor, orthopedist. He will take you through Puranas, and then C.A. Kishore Garu, Ayurvedic doctor. And also he will teach you what are the how we are how lifestyle as per Sanatana Dharma, which is going to, if followed, you will avoid taking in all medicines. Gautam Mukherjee ji, he will teach you Vedic mathematics, and Karanam Nagaraja Rao Garu, he will teach you Mahabharata, and Ananta Padmanabha Rao Garu, traditional values and Sanatana Dharma from Ramayanam, and P.S. Murthy Garu, political history as per scriptures, and C.A. Kishore Garu is again a Ayurvedic doctor. Okay, I think name is repeated here. And Brijbhushan Purohit Garu and Ravi Kumar Garu, he will assist Prabhu Garu in teaching you the yoga. And we have K.V. Subbarao Garu, is the director of manuscripts in TTD Vedic Scriptures Department. He will take you through what is required to be done to get back all the scriptures. And next is that we have
Subbarao
all
Garu from
these.
Usmania University. 1 second.
Sorry.
Make small correction. Subbarao Garu is director of Usmania University.
Oh, Usmania University. Okay. Then we have, I have already circulated the prospectus with the syllabus and general guidelines. And also I have given you the training program in the WhatsApp group. You please go through that. In that, we have already given who are the speakers, what are the topics they are going to cover. And you will get the teaching material from the speakers as and when they take the classes. And we will have question answer session as per the guidelines of the teacher. He will guide you when to ask questions. And on Saturdays, we have from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. We are going to have guest lectures in the afternoon at 4 p.m. for about 1.5 hours. All of you are required to attend those webinars. Attendance is compulsory. You please rename your display name and pin with followed by your name. This guidance will be given to you so that your attendance is marked correctly. Mute your mics and videos so that you are not disturbing the speaker. So, but whenever you are speaking, asking questions, open up a video, identify yourself, and then ask questions. Then we have the following people to guide you. One minute, this slide is not coming. Okay, whom to contact? Webinar planner and controllers. Chala Chitibabu Garu, you have just now seen him singing Vande Mataram. And also Saugandhi ji, she chanted the Prarthana. And we have Lalita Krishna ji. She will also be the controller of the webinars. Any problem, she will attend to that. And we have a student coordinator, Dr. Hema Shriji. She is a professor from CBR Engineering College. And I am Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Akhil Amarendra Babu. I am the administrative director, and I'm always available to you. And mostly I will be meeting you every day, so you can interact with me. We have a course academic director, Dr. CSR Prabhu Garu. Any doubts you have on the content, you may get in touch with him. All of them are in the group, so you can directly contact them also. Now, this is what the analysis I have made about this course. So now going forward, Let us request Dr. CSR Prabhu Garu to address the gathering here.
Hello.
Yeah. Please, sir.
Dear friends, I am now the person from the same activity, the Education and Engineering College. You all from CVR College. I am from KMIT. So as you know, KMIT is in the Narayanguda area. And you must be learning Python and machine learning in addition to the regular subjects of CSE or AML. Or so I am able to connect with you very because I'm also in a college very similar to CPR college. Now you see, whatever we studied in school and college, it is explained there that everything, mathematics, physics, chemistry, computer science, logic, biology, botany, medicine, everything originated in England or nearby England. Say Boyle's law, Pascal's law, De Morgan's theorem, or Boolean algebra, or programming, everything A to Z has originated in England or nearby England, just about 100, 200 years back onwards. That means before 200 years, before this science and technology originated, there was nothing. That means the whole world was in total ignorance, total darkness. There was no science, there was no engineering, there was no medicine. That is the picture we get in the textbooks. Is that true? Or is it false? You answer my question, not now, you can answer later. If it is true, then there should be no human activity before the Englishman Newton discovered gravitation by apple falling on his head, or there should be no building construction, or there should be no medical treatment. If that is the case, then everybody should have died before that. So all human beings should have come into existence only before 200 years. Is that true? How long the human being is in existence? Anybody? At least 1 lakh years, if not more. So during these 1 lakh years, if there was no medicine, people would have died in all diseases. And if there was no civil engineering, no knowledge of construction of houses, then there will be no houses, no palaces, no forts. And if there was no knowledge of mathematics or physics or chemistry or the law of gravitation, it is not possible to construct any buildings or construct anything. Is that true? Because we know that for 1 lakh years, human being has existed and extraordinary monuments exist even today. Not only in India, but all over the globe. We have pyramids. Nobody can reconstruct pyramids today. Why so far? You take our Buddha statue in Tangband. That is the second largest single rock statue in the world. So it was made in Bongir on the ground. It was brought by cranes, brought from Germany. And when it was being taken into the center of Hussain Sagar, it collapsed into and dived deep into the Hussain Sagar waters. You might have not been born by then, but a lot of people know how it went into the bottom and remained there for many days. They could not bring to the tank inside the Hussain Sagar rock, which is there now. After a long time, many attempts, it was brought back and kept. Now, there is a similar statue bigger than that. It's called Gomateshwara in Hassan district in Karnataka. It is there on the top of a mountain. How it went on the mountain? Can they take it today? They could not take on surface also, on boat also. How can they take on to the mountain? Nobody can take. How it is there? Nobody knows. Similarly, you have the Ellora temple. The whole mountain is excavated and designed, machined into a temple. Can anybody do today? So many mountains are available in Bongir or here and there. We'll give one mountain. Let anybody come and do a similar thing. Can they do it? Nobody can do. So many such examples are there. Our temples like Brodiswaralayam in Tanjavur, where there is a 100-ton rock at the top of the Sikharam. Can anybody lift like that today? Nobody can lift. So this indicates that this picture which we get in our textbooks is a big joke, if not a farce. It is a fraud. We had very advanced technology, both in engineering and medicine, because we had plastic surgery, we had eye surgery. In the Samskruti Samiti, 7 layers of the skin are described and layers of eye are described and eye surgery is described. The first nose surgery in the world was done in India, which was copied by an Englishman when he saw that being done by a barber surgeon in India. So every subject, even agriculture, they didn't know agriculture much because they don't have much water, they don't have good weather. They copied everything from India. We have enough evidence, like for example, numbers 0 to 9. They never had decimal numbers, they had Roman numbers. Like they'll write 1, 2, V for 5, X for 10. They cannot write, let us say, 1 billion. It's not possible. So they didn't have decimal number system. They are called Arabic numerals 0 to 9, which in Arabia they are called Hindsa. Hindu means India. And Einstein is on record to say that we owe to Indians for developing the decimal number system, without which there will be no progress possible in science and technology. So there are many such examples as proof that advanced society existed in India for a large period of time. Mahabharata. Are all the descriptions given in Mahabharata fake? There was no war, there was no astras, there was no Vimanas. Is that true? If it is true, then Vyasa is a big liar and cheat. Valmiki is a big liar and cheat. Is that true? Our Western scholars say that all that is bogus, mythology. Is that true? There was very advanced technology way back. Mahabharata is estimated about 5,000 years and Ramayana is estimated about 7,000 or even more. So what happened to all this? And which was the richest country in the world? Why did every country come to India? Every single country in the world came to India to loot. Who will loot? Only when money is there. You can loot a bank, you cannot loot a hut. So they came to loot. It's known as Sone Ka Chidiya. There's a gold sparrow. We had the highest advancement in economy. So till 1750, India and China put together were owning 68% of the global domestic product. This is given by Anger Madison in his book. Now, after that, when the British came, after 1740, gradually they kept on looting. They transferred wealth directly, they transferred jewelry directly, they transferred gold directly, they transferred everything. And indirectly also, they looted by having the taxation and manufacturing in England and taking raw material from India. They caused famines. All kinds of destructive activities were done. And after that, India became the poorest country in the world and they became the richest. So now what is happening? India is becoming richer and richer. The growth rate of Indian economy is 6, 7, 8 like that. And their growth rate is 1, 2 and going minus. Already England has gone to dogs and many other countries in Europe are going. And US is also in trouble. And you see what kind of wars are going on. Why all this thing happening there? And why it is not happening here? Why it is all good things are happening here? And that is the power of our culture, our dharma, our Sanatana Dharma. In this course, we will give you a few insights into the science and technology in Sanskrit, in the Vedas, in Shastras, Viman Shastra, Yoga Shastra, Ayurveda Shastra, Upanishads, Logic, Nyaya Shastra, Vaisheshika Dashna. I have written many books. Just see my name in Google, CSR Prabhu. You'll find all my books. Just see my name in YouTube. You'll find all my lectures. Thank you. I'll keep in touch with you every day and we'll have these lecture sessions. Bye.
ధన్యవాదం. Sorry. ధన్యవాదములండి ప్రభు గారు. Now let us request Visalakshi ji to address the guest.
ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణాధిపతయే నమః. ఓం శ్రీ మహాసరస్వత్యై నమః. ఓం సభాయై నమః. Today is really a very good day, very auspicious day to all of us and to all of you, and you are all very fortunate that you got such an interest to join such a course which is teaching you about who you are, what is our culture, what is the greatness of our Sanatana Dharma in which we are born, and the greatness of our Bharat Desha where we are born. Actually, we should be very proud to be born as Sanatana Dharmanyayi. And we should know the greatness of our Samskrita Bhasha also. And if you develop interest, you can know a lot of knowledge. Now, in this course, we just want to give you only the few main important and great points of our entire Vaidika Vangmaya, which is as vast as a ocean, a very big banyan tree like that. So only the points we'll give you. And if you are interested, I think you remember when you were small children, your parents, either mother or father, might be telling stories at bedtime. Suppose they spoke half the story of any small story or a novel or something and left there. I think you remember, out of enthusiasm, you cannot wait till next day bedtime till your mother or father complete that story. So you yourself might have taken the book and read it. This is actually practically done in case of so many children. So similarly, here we just give you the hints, the points and the greatness and all, by which you develop enthusiasm and inquisitiveness, and you will try to know. Then you take the books, you reach, you approach the great scholars, you develop interest and attend all the classes regularly and gain a lot of knowledge, which you can spread and pass it on among all our Sanatana Dharmaniyais, all our Bharatiyas and entire mankind. Yastu paryatate desan, yastu seveta panditan, tasya vistarita buddhi, taila bindu rivam phasi, says a good saying. So similarly, you also develop your knowledge when you attend all these courses and interact with elderly people. And also, if you are enthusiastic, then success comes to you. Actually, what is the success? Success is to live happily in this life with peace of mind, with content, self-contentment, and also getting highest good knowledge to lead a very blissful, successful life here. So by knowing about yourself, by knowing about our heritage, our real history, our real culture, we can become enlightened with the real knowledge, so that you could gain by attending these courses. So your duty is, I advise all of you to attend all the classes very regularly, and also whatever knowledge you have gained by attending the lectures and also by going through the concerned books, you try to spread among all your friends. You advise your friends, your relatives, and younger brothers and sisters, classmates, everyone, to join such courses, to join in our this course and other courses, which explain you about who we are, what is our Sanatana Dharma, what is the greatness of our Vaidika Vangmaya. So, which makes your lives perfect. So thus, actually, Utsaha Sampannam Adirkha Sutram Kriya Vithijnam Vishayeshvasaktam Suram Krutagnyam Drudha Nischayam Cha Lakshmi Swayam Vanchati Vasaheto. So if you have such good qualities, interest, you do not have laziness, you can work hard, you can concentrate, then you get success in the life. The real success is to live happily with self-content, with enlightenment, and giving enlightenment to the entire humanity, entire mankind. And we should see it is the responsibility of all of us, and especially all of you, to see that the real glory of our Bharat Desha will be re-established again, and our Bharat Desha is at the highest Gurusthana among spiritual knowledge, in our great traditions, in our great history and dharma. So you try to preserve once again by practicing Satyam Vada Dharmam Chera. So we should know the truth and we should practice the truth and dharma, and thus keep our Bharata Desha, our culture, our dharma at the Gurusthana of the entire mankind, entire universe. I wish best of luck to all of you. Swasti. Dhanyavada. Thank you.
ఓకే, ధన్యవాదములండి విశాలాష్ గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. నౌ లెట్ us request BD Patel ji to address the gathering, please.
Yes. Once again, good evening, friends. We were in the beginning, when the program started, totally 32 people were there, and now it's only 27. That means 5 people have left. Out of them, 10-15 are academic faculty members. Anyhow, whoever is remaining, let me tell you my experience. Whenever I handle the students and the youngsters, there is a small confusion in the youngsters. That is, the education, the atmosphere, the films, whatever they are seeing, it's only highlighting the Western culture, Western way of living, Western way of eating, Western way of behaving, Western way of treating each other. And sometimes they are confused that we are Indians, our fathers, grandfathers, parents behave in a different way. So they are in the confusion what to do. And this confusion is more important. They are confused about political, economic, social systems happening here. Now artificial intelligence is coming up, and once it comes up in a very big way, it will be very difficult for the youth to handle all those things. And I would definitely congratulate and comment and say that this institution they have started is to clear off this confusion and to make a balance with the so-called modern education, or where the world is going on, with holding our own spiritual values. Because all the development, all your engineering course, all your medical course, whatever you are, it will be only for you to feed yourself, have a building, have one car, and have a normal life, but not a happy and satisfactory life. Every youth wants to grow up, to do many things, 100% fine, okay. But if you have a background of Indian philosophy, Indian spirituality, Indian ethos, and Indian manners, the things will be very comfortable without getting disturbed or drained away by the Western culture. Now, everyone, when you talk, sir, there is no peace of mind, there is no peace of mind, there is no peace of mind. The peace of mind will come. See, a youth can contribute greatly for the peace in the family and peace in the world if only they are able to control a little bit of their ego. What I know is the maximum. I know everything, This is a little psychology of the students who perform well in the what you call academics. But when they come to a problem facing, they collapse. Now, the basic things, I am from Bangalore. I'll tell you, Bangalore is the hub of the IT industry. And how many patients I have seen in the COVID time, they have collapsed because they lost the jobs. They don't know what to do. Once they are out of IT, they don't know anything how to survive. But this course will make you stable, think, and balance in all events of your life. See, Madam Ji was speaking so many shlokas, and other Prabhu Ji was talking on so many things. All those things, if you attend regularly and listen and absorb what we are trying to convey to you, it will be a great boon for you in the life. It will be a very boon and very nice for you to make your life peaceful. Earning money, Sanatan Dharma doesn't stop. Enjoying life, Sanatan Dharma doesn't stop. But the only thing is that when you say enjoying not in the Western views, not drinking, not going to clubs, not going to party. No, enjoying is different. So all those things will be informed to you, conveyed to you in a systematic way, which you can adopt in your daily life. And once you adopt at least 50-60% of what is conveyed in this 3 months introductory course, your life will be 70 to 80% comfortable, happy, and you will have a very good future. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
We'll meet tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow onwards, we'll have classes. Thank you, Patel Garu. Thank you so much for addressing us. Now, let us request Vishwanath Garu to say a few words to the gathering, please.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Babu Garu. First of all, pranams to all the senior people, gurus in this forum. One more clarification, probably, I hope from tomorrow, the number of students will increase. This is what I was informed, because most of the students, I believe, are still not back in Hyderabad. So they have some difficulties connecting from there, or I don't know, I'm expecting. Especially to those students who are available today, I would request that this opportunity, you are all very fortunate to have, this kind of resource persons who are full of knowledge, wisdom, and a lot of experience in many, many areas. This particular course, Sanatan Dharma, I feel it will give you such a balance, and actually the ultimate purpose of human being born as a human being. You will know all these engineering degrees, all that will give you, okay, job to earn roti kapda makan kind of a thing. But this is the course which will give you the ultimate purpose in human life. So I wish through you, this number will grow further. So something like 10,000 people or something like that. Because I personally feel if you are really getting the knowledge from this particular course, what is expected, there are so many colleges around, and I wish through you, it can become a grand success that we can impart. And this is the need of the hour particularly. And through you, probably, the expectations of bringing back India to that Vishwaguru status can be achieved. And I earnestly feel that this will really benefit all of you. With these few words, I thank Babu Garu for having given me the opportunity. And I hope that this will be a grand success. Thank you.
Dhanyavadamalandi, Vishwanath Garu. Thank you for addressing us, and then also thanks for motivating the students to learn Sanatana Dharma and spread the same thing among the its followers. Now we are lucky to have our Swamini ji, Sadvidyananda ji, joined us just now, and let us we'll request her. Welcome, Swamini ji, and
Namaste.
namaste. And we request you to deliver the blessings to all of us for the success of this course.
Yeah. Om. I'm very happy to be the part of this course, and also I'm very happy that youngsters are joining this course of Sanatan Dharma. I will tell a small story about the life of Swami Vivekananda ji, very short way. That when Vivekananda ji was going to Chicago, those days there was no plane, so he was going by the steamer. So in the steamer, when he was going, daily routine will be like it will take like 2 months for them to reach. And so it will be daily routine for them to getting up and from the room and they go for the walk on the dock. So daily he was having a morning walk. And other passengers also are there. So they will see each other, they will greet each other, they talk to each other, they try to introduce each other. But as Vivekananda was taking walk in the morning and evening, he was seeing that one young man just stand there and watch, but he was not talking to anyone. But as a routine, Vivekananda will say hi to him. And then one day this young man got interested, and so he asked Swamiji, where are you going? So he said, I'm going to Chicago. So Swamiji asked him, where are you going? So he said that I'm going to United States for my law degree. Oh, so what is your goal of the life? Why are you going there? So he said, my father is a lawyer in Calcutta, and he is very well known lawyer there. I'm also going for the law education there. So then Vivekananda started asking this question. Just listen to this. Then he asked, then what? So that I finished my law in India. So now I'm going for law in America. Then what? Then I will go back. Then what? Then I will join my father. Then what? Then my father will teach me how to work and how to prepare the cases and then how to answer that. And so I will join my father. Slowly, he will teach me. Then what? Then I will independently handle certain cases myself. Then what? Then my father will find out a girl for my marriage. Then what? Then we'll get married. After marriage, then what? Then I will more and more cases independently I will handle. Then what? Then we'll have a child. Then what? Then as I become more independent and more people are trusting me, then my father will have a much more time for himself. Then what? Then I will take over a whole office of my father. Then what? Then my children are there, they will have education. Then what? Then my son will go to the law. Then what? Then he will complete his law in India. Then what? Then he will go to America and get his law degree. Then what? Then he will come back and he will join me. Then what? Then he will help me. Then what? Then he will become independent. Then what? Understand this. Then what? That is important for us. Whatever we do, we have to ask this question, then what? Okay, I want car. Okay, you have car. Then what? So what is the end of the life? What is the goal of the life? Why we are here? What is the importance of human life? Is it that I earn money, I get the degree, then I get the job, then I get the business, I get the wife and the children, then retirement, then what? So we ourselves have to ask ourselves, then what? इसके बाद क्या? तो रिटायरमेंट फिर क्या? सो ऐसे ही मर जाएंगे स्वामिनी जी. I will die. So do you think that death is the goal of our life? No. Who wants to die? Nobody wants to die. So death is not the goal of the life. If it is a goal of life, we would have loved to die. But this, we don't love that, we don't like to die, that itself tells that we want to exist. That existence, that sat in English, it is in Sanskrit called sat. That is what we love. So we want to be, we don't want to die. So our Sanatana Dharma teaches us how we can be, how we can be. So we have to learn this. Now Dr. Patel is here, other speakers also are there, other teachers also are there. They're going to teach you what is the goal of human life. And whatever money you earn, whatever enjoyments you gain in your life, it's fine. As Vishwanathji was telling, it's fine. But with that, you should have the question, who am I? Who am I? मैं कौन हूँ? मेरे जीवन का लक्ष्य क्या है? तो हमारे संस्कृति, our culture is not telling that don't earn money. It's not asking us to deprive ourselves from that. But our culture is telling that we have to see, we have to find out what is the goal of our life. And we don't want to die. That means death is not our goal. Then what is the goal? Then we want to be, that means existence is our goal of the life. Then how to win over the death? So our Sanatana Dharma is going to teach us that wherever you are, whatever you are, you can be happy. It's not that too much money is going to give you happiness, but whatever situation you are, if you can be happy, anywhere you can be happy. So second thing is that happiness. We don't want to die, we want to exist. I don't want to be unhappy, I want to be happy. Sukham. So how I can be happy? More money is not going to make you happy. More enjoyment is not. Any enjoyment makes you tired. Any enjoyments in your life, after eating also you think, okay, let me sit down for some time. That means enjoyment is not meant for the happiness. It makes you tired. So we have to understand that enjoyments and happiness are two different things. We have to see that. We have to have a discrimination for that. Third thing, the knowledge. Our culture is a knowledge culture. And so we love knowledge. We like to know something more. We like to know something. And therefore, the knowledge, the happiness, the existence, that is the goal of our life. And in simple Sanskrit Shabda, in Sanskrit word, existence is called Sat, knowledge is called Chit, happiness is called Ananda. That's the goal of our life. And through this course, you will see how we can enjoy the existence, how we can enjoy the life, even though whatever we have, small thing also we have, we can be happy. So how we can be happy, satisfied in our life with whatever we have. Little more or little less is not important. Whatever we have, if we can be happy, that's the enjoyment, that's the goal of the life. And slowly you will learn all these things as we move ahead. Om Tat Sat.
Dhanyavadam, Swaminiji. Thank you so much for addressing and advising our students on how to go about taking this course. Now, I request anybody from the gathering wants to say anything. We'll spend a few minutes on this. Okay. We have finished our inaugural session now. So let us go for Prarthana and then Janaganamana. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to have regular classes. The first class will be taken by Dr. Patel ji, and it will be followed by many as per the schedule. Please go through that. Now let us request Saugandhi ji to do Prarthana, please.
ॐ सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ स्वस्ति धन्यवाद
Okay. Dhanyavadam, Nandi. Sogandi garu. Now,
ధన్యవాదాలు.
I request all of you to please stand up for national anthem. And all of you sing, but mute your mics.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हे
Jai Hind. ధన్యవాదములండి. కల్లా చిట్టిబాబు గారు.